Everybody knows.
Yes. So you guys, I need your respect and your attention to the front.
Stepping Up, it followed these 4 kids, like these 4 teens, who are on the way to college. They were like juniors and seniors, I think. And basically, they were following how they're going to be the first people they're going to go to college, and like how they're going to support that, like how they're going to go to college, how to pay for it, how to like stay in college and everything.
And those students were helping their peers out with like college, giving them college information, stalking them into signing up to college, trying to like give them they were asking them about their majors and stuff like that.
We got to actually connect with most of these kids because as most of us think about, oh yeah, we're growing up in New York, it's a struggle. Dad's not here, mom's laid off. Like all those problems, these kids talk about their problems. Like for example, this kid right here, he doesn't live with his mother. His mother's actually incapable of taking care of him. He lives with his sister, takes care of both his nieces. And it's not even like his sister planned for him to come over. He just popped up one day at his sister's door. So his sister now takes care of him and her 2 kids. And him advocating, applying to colleges, helping his peers applying to college, taking care of his nieces, and playing football is managing to still step up.
2 guys who didn't live with like their parents. I mean, one of them said that they don't live with their father because they had disputes. The other one, like Dante said, they don't live with their mom because she's incapable of taking care of them. So that really stuck to me how like they're taking initiative for their own education when their parents are in the situation.
The fact that they share their story, that's not something we really see in a lot of YMS videos.
Sure.
Mainly when you say YMS video, it's introducing us, maybe the school we're from, and then straight to the point. The fact that they really introduce their story allowed you to get like an emotional attachment to the characters. And then once seeing their struggle, you'll see, once seeing their struggle, you'll be on their side because now you have their view. And once you realize it's real world, you'll be able to step up and work with them.
So you just said something really interesting, sharing your story. I remember last year, before I was coordinator, I came and did a workshop with you guys about telling your story. Was anybody here for that last year? Who was here last year? Raise your hand.
Like what you're going through, like.
Yeah, but you incorporate that and said that to make people do something for an action.
Well, basically, after we watched the video, it was like a 15-minute preview of like for the funders and everything. We got to talk with the stars of the show, and they talked about how their problems were in New York and how it's sort of similar to how it is in Newark, like how they have like a Metro card taken away or something, and how they open like they have success centers for some kids and how they help them out and all that. So it was like there's a lot of good questions. Dante asked a question about
how can our organizations work together? They actually responded that we would have to keep in contact with them, and they would love to work together with us because since us New York, sister states, we could work together and make New Jersey and New York better.
And one thing I was thinking is that how New York has had, like some of their problems solved, like they protested against like getting their teachers fired and all that. And how I was thinking about how New York had got their problems solved because when something bad happens in New York, like everyone knows about it. But like something bad happens in Newark, it's like another day.
So what we can take from them is the fact that they actually have a college career center, which is college success center, something that we're about to open up. And we can take from them how they're running it because they've been so successful and they have tons of students in it and they're very productive. So we could take the activities and basically everything that they're doing, the staff, how the students are working together, everything.